I don't know how to get to that one. That one seems pretty far away. Oh, it's a big maze. We hit level like 14, I'll be able to fight the dragon in this area. I think. I'm still gonna have to... Oh, I mean, I got lots of upgrading to do still. Oh, he froze me. Good job, Cassandra. Using up all the potions because you don't know how to dodge a ruin. Good job. A+. Alright, we don't need to fight everybody in this area. We just need to get to that Fade Rift and Witchwood. Is it called Witchwood? I don't know. Yep, Witchwood. No, you don't. Down you go. There we go. Some tactile skills right there. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. That thing's gonna pop up. It's gonna hurt you guys. Or not. Or you guys will just eat it. Because whatever, that's cool. Yeah, of course I can't. Everybody else is fine. Boom. Well, that's one Fade Rift knocked down. Okay, let's check the map. There's a quest there. Level 12 Rift there. There's a quest there. Quest by that Astrium, which I think we tried before. It didn't really work out. Rift there. Rift there. Okay, so we'll knock out that Rift next. And we'll collect this quest on the way. That doesn't sound too bad. Good plan. Oh, a cabin key is required. God dang it, I really hate mages. I hate mages who can teleport away with their stupid books. That's a stupid ability. There's a landmark. I thought there would be a quest around here. There's supposed to be. Yep, there's that. Oh hey, we can go ahead and knock out the Templar encampment too. While we're at it. For episode 8, we are now fighting the Templar encampment. Nothing. Oh, we did that last. Mage encampment. We're doing the mage encampment. Which is both. Should settle down the civil war here in the hinterlands a bit. Not really. I've done this before. It really just... It's not like the fighting stops. Although you would think with as much effort as they put into, like, this being a very immersive experience, they would, as soon as you defeat both Templar encampments, like, at least make the war die down a bit. Not to where you go into an area and there's still mages and Templars everywhere. But, I mean, if you kill both encampments and that's it, Those stuff should calm down a bit. It's gonna take a minute. See, they updated that. Okay, mages, let's do this. I ain't scared. Told you guys I'm tired of all this mage bull crap. I did consume a potion. I'm not dying anymore. Oh yeah, there's the top guy that we're fighting now. He likes to shoot grenades and stuff. Please don't do that. God dang it. This guy is tough. Come on. He's just gonna keep on blowing me up with these stupid grenades. Can we just kill this guy already? Because this is getting on my nerves. Oh no, I'm dead. That's cool. Oh, well, there's that. Okay, let's run. We're running. We are running. Woo! I'm dodging. Well, none of that felt good. I guess we were not ready to fight a big mage guy yet. That's nice. It's good to know. Yeah, because he whooped us. Okay, let's go ahead and teleport back to camp. Blech. I got my butt whooped by a mage. Oh, jeez. How much money do I have? 583. That's not a lot. Especially for wanting new stuff. Oh gosh. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do a jump cut so I can take a short pause, and then we'll be back. And we're back, and we're staring the rebel mage right in the face, and we're gonna do this. And that's that. Where'd he go? Dud.
The King's Road should be safer, at least for the time being.
Done. You know what? They didn't want any anyway, because, you know, we were just too OP. Yeah, okay. Mage's encampment completed. We'll be out of the hinterlands in no time. We'll probably end up coming back to, close the level 12 fade rifts and all that, and then, yeah, after that, after we close those fade rifts, we will definitely be moving on to bigger and better things. Probably the Storm Coast, which the Storm Coast is actually pretty easy. Not a lot of quests on the Storm Coast. Like, one of the biggest complaints about this game mostly is just due to the hinterlands being like a beginning MMO area. You know, there's a lot of fetch quests, a lot of go here, do this, come back, go here, do this, come back. And it's just, it's not a pleasant experience. I mean, I think the game really opens up when you get your second fortress at Skyhaven. And once you get to that, it's just like, the game becomes something it should have been from the beginning, which is just an amazing experience. It's a Dragon Age game. That's what it is. I mean, it's when you get to Skyhaven, you basically get what you paid your money for. The stuff that you experience now in the hinterlands is like filler. It's a test. It's a test of your patience. Can you go through the hinterlands? Can you survive the hinterlands and all of its boring aspects before you get to the meat, the thick, juicy meat of this game? Because if you can do that, then you'll be rewarded. Which, I mean, it's a bad game practice, but not to say the least, they should have taken it out due to just hinterlands being the first thing you experience in the game, and then you're kind of like, oh, well, the rest of the game will be like this, and that is just not my type of game. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure there's some people who just love this, especially MMO. This is your game. Well, this will be your beginning game, because the end game is more like, there's a lot more, I want to say, like, puzzles and choices to make that are going to affect everything, and the hinterlands is kind of like, do this quest, do this quest. Well, I don't know, if you think about it, this is kind of like, this is like gear building. Like, you're working your way up, you're building up your gear before you start hitting, you know, the big stuff. Because after this, that's all you get is big stuff. You don't really get, there's not much more to it after that. We're getting close. We are getting very close. As you can tell, we've knocked out a lot of stuff already so far. What we'll end up doing is we'll dispense these bandits, and then we'll head to, and then we'll do the Farmer's Ring quest. And then after the Farmer's Ring quest, we'll go ahead and talk to Corporal Vale, and then we'll go to Val Royeaux after we talk to Corporal Vale. So, we're on the right track. We are definitely on the right track to getting out of the hinterlands for the first time. And once we see Val Royeaux, I mean, that's it. Like, Val Royeaux is beautiful. It is such a beautiful freaking zone area slash thing. It's a golden. It looks good. Like, this is the hinterlands. It looks good, but it's that generic fantasy feeling looks good. And then you get to the other places in this game, and you're just like, oh my gosh. Like, how did they get away with giving us the hinterlands? I mean, the Storm Coast is also a beautiful place. It's rocky, it's wet, it's amazing. Now, there is one area of this game that we won't get to until like episode 50. But when we get there, I'm telling you, I can barely contain myself when I get into that zone because it is just so freaking gorgeous. And there's nothing really special about it. It's just colorful. It's vibrant. It blows you away. But once we get there, I'll talk about it more because it's gonna be a while. I'm not a big fan of the desert areas in this game, which there are, I think, 2 of them. They're kind of more or less like, meh. You know, it's just, we'll get through them. Then again, I've never been a big desert fan in the first place. The only time I've ever enjoyed a desert zone in a game, I think, was I played Mine. Oh, hold on. Hello, sir.
Hello.
I was just explaining desert areas in video games. Do you want to give your input on that?
Huh?
I was just explaining how I felt about desert areas in video games. Do you want to share your opinion on that too?
Just depends on what the area is.
Just straight desert, sand, maybe a couple of ancient temples, and that's it.
I guess it's okay.
Oh, you don't mind them?
Eh?
Okay.
I mean, if it's not bad.
I just
Like, if it's not a fucking pain to deal with.
I've always just found them boring.
Sure, they can be a little bit lackluster, but if they're done right.
It's hard to do a desert right, though. You want to do a desert right, you give it some depth. I don't know. The only thing I feel about deserts is the only time I've ever enjoyed it is when I was playing Minecraft on a role-playing server, and my role was to build an entire faction in the desert and use nothing but desert materials to build that faction.
Sand, sand, and more sand.
Yeah, it was actually really difficult, and I had to work my faction members like slaves, and I felt really bad about it. It was like sandstone, more sandstone, more sandstone.
And sand.
Yes, and lots of sand. I had a quarry. We had like 20 quarries that I would send like 15 people out to, and I'd be like, okay, your goal today for the next 4 hours is just to dig sand.
You're a monster.
I am a monster, and I feel bad about it. So how'd the thing go?
The video rendering,
Yes.
it is almost halfway done.
Ooh, that's fast.
Uh-huh. It's faster than it was last night.
I told you it should only take like 20-30 minutes. I just thought you had a crap computer. No offense.
No, I have a decent one. It's decent.
I see that now. Okay, so now we're gonna go and collect this ring. Tech, I was asking you before, because you kind of left during. Have you ever played the Dragon Age games? Or are you one of the people that I bought Origin for just so you can experience Dragon Age?
No, I have Origins.
Okay. I know I bought Dragon Age Origins for like 2 people, just so they can experience the whole Dragon Age universe. So, have you beat the Dragon Age Origins game?
No.
Did you enjoy the Dragon Age Origins game?
For when I played it, yeah.
But you just never came back to finish it? You just kind of put it down and let it get dusty?
Yeah.
Huh. Must not have been that appealing to you then, huh? Have you been watching the Inquisition episodes?
Yes.
How do you feel about Inquisition?
It looks good.
Yeah? Look like a game you'd probably get into?
Yeah, if it went for really cheap, yeah, maybe.
It was really cheap a couple of days ago.
I have not gotten a single bomb yet.
Well, not a couple of days ago. They had a big sale on it, and that's when I got it, so.
Hey!